Hi folks, welcome back to the cabin at Frog Hollow. Today we're talking about history of Great Lakes flies and those who tied them. I'm in the hot seat today with some of my fly patterns. This happens to be, I'm tying a few of my favorite steelhead flies. This happens to be the hex nymph. For lack of a better word, we call it the Schmidt hex. That's what everybody calls it when it's in the fly bins and fly shops around the region. Very effective pattern, very simple pattern. As you know, there's a lot of hex patterns out there for fishing steelhead and trout on the nymph side of the aisle. This one's pretty simple. I developed it first, not dubbed. It was a Aunt Lydia's rug yarn body, but it's always been pheasant tail and some beady eyes, and this is no exception. I now dubbed the fly with dubbing, a little color change here in the thorax, a little bit of orange. I like that. I've added some things over the years to dress it up a bit, but basically it's the same size. It's a curved nymph hook, about a size 6. Some people tie them on 8s. I always like the size 6. It's fished. I like to fish it about 6 inches off the bottom, about 1 body depth up off the bottom. That's where steelhead like to take things. They don't grub down in the bottom very well. And so this is unleaded, and I use the drift technique or a check nymphing technique with split shot to get the fly down. And it's just a very effective pattern. Sometimes we couple it with 2 flies. Just depends on how our day is going, you know. If it's kind of slow, we'll double up on flies. But this fished with either a micro egg or a yarn egg pattern. Really deadly, particularly deadly in the springtime. Not until fall. When I say fall, I mean mid-November and on do we start fishing hex nymphs, and then we fish them right through the springtime. The early fall steelhead, for some reason, we just don't catch fish on them, whether the nymphs obviously are not out and about. But this is a winter-spring bug, and it does very well. Enjoy it. I've got step-by-step tying in the next segment. Very simple, very clean, quick tie.